Kevin good. Okay. I have lost track at this point of tribals, but I'm gonna go to Melissa first. Congratulations on individual immunity for your second time in a row. How does it feel?
It feels fucking amazing. That's all.
Period. We all felt that. So Tristan, how do you feel going tonight's vote, considering that you won a few challenges, you've got back in the game now, but do you think that there could be a plan or target on you for winning so many challenges, or do you think there's other plans in play tonight? We can't hear you.
Okay, let me just.
Oh,
All
we can
right,
hear
can
you
you hear
now.
me now?
You're good now,
Yes.
Tristan. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so yeah, to answer your question, um, going into this tribal without immunity, like I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. Like usually, like I've said this before, usually I'm like a duck on water. Like I look real smooth up top, but underneath there's a lot of and so right now I'm basically a duck upside down, and you can see my feet going crazy because I'm losing my mind. However, just because I've won more immunity challenges does not mean like, oh, this guy's a huge threat. Let's take him out. Because we've seen in the actual show people like Colby, like Ozzy, Brad Culpepper, even Joe in Survivor 48. They've won the most challenges, got to the end, lost. So even though I win a lot of challenges, there's a chance that I don't even have the ability to win. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Thank you so much. Jessica, move over to you next. So with touchy subjects, you got the villain this season. Do you think that's a term of endearment?
I mean, every game I go for, I'm always on the villain of the season. So I'm very used to it, girl. Um, yeah, it's, of course, in the first part, like if let's say I'm a newbie, it hurts because people kind of like, oh, you're an evil, but like, I've been here for a while now, so, yeah, like, it doesn't hurt. Um. But I know what they think of me now, again, of course. So I'm just, yeah, keeping that to myself then. Yeah.
So Linz, with that being said, I don't believe you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't get any answers. How do you look at that? Do you think that's, you can look at that in multiple different ways? It could be a good thing, a bad thing, depending on who you ask. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, definitely, obviously, there are some questions that like feel better to be the correct answer for, and some that feel worse. But I think a nice middle ground is to be the answer to none of them. So I'm not that mad at it. Like, obviously, it's there were only 8 people answering the questions. I couldn't answer myself for prettiest, but I'm not like offended if you guys didn't. No, I think it can go both ways. I think if you get answered for it. Some people take it very seriously and take it to heart and are like, okay, this is like, I'm going to base the rest of my game off of these answers. And some people don't put any stock in it at all. So to just not really be in the equation, not the worst thing that could have happened.
All right, Kenzie, with that being said, do you think that touchy subjects has effect on the game, ultimately get people's mind kind of going a little bit?
I mean, yeah, like usually it does. Like I think it definitely puts like things into people's minds, but like I think a lot of the time too, people just answer these questions just for the sake of answering, so we have to. Like, I personally hate touchy subjects. Like, it's probably the worst challenge out there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree. But yeah, like I'm sure it gets some people, the question gets some into people's heads. So yeah.
And Steve, with that, you were tied for strategist. How does that make you feel going into everything tonight?
I'm very, very strategic. I don't know. I just the fact when my name even appears up on touchy subjects, I get excited. I'm like, oh, people know who I am. That's cool. That's great. Um, so really, I'm like, all right, cool. I wonder if my name will come up this time again. So, kudos to the people who actually voted me a few times because it was actually pretty cool for some of the answers. Yeah, but touchy subjects, I feel it's just a fun game, and I don't think any of us should really be taking it seriously. Maybe in thoughts and theory in some matters, but it's game.
So Mike, with that, you won the funniest, aka the clown. Do you think posting Kevin Williams in the main chat helped you with that? I'll take that as a yes.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Sorry,
I am the biggest clown here. It just I think that just goes to show where my head actually is in the game, respectfully. Like, I'm just here to have a good time. I'm just here to be fun. I'm just happy. I'm just glad to be here, you know?
Julia, you won the biggest social game. Do you take that as a kind of a goal to reach in the game? It's like you want to be social, but also in time, do you think it hurts you?
I mean, I feel like every game I've played, everyone knows I have a social threat or whatever. But obviously that kind of hindered my ability because my name is out there now as a vote. So not so obviously it's good and bad, but I mean for right now it's not the best. I mean I overdid my ninth placement, so I'm in final eight, but I want to keep going. So yes and no. It's good and bad, but guess we'll see what happens tonight.
All right, my headset died. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, does anyone else have anything they'd like to say before I head out to pre-vote advantages? All right. If you have a pre-vote advantage, like play it, now's your time to do so.
Hi Jay.
Hi,
Um,
Jester.
You want me
I
to
like to play
bump?
I like to play something. Can I put it on my chat?
Yes, go ahead.
I'm playing this.
All right, I can confirm that this is the from now on safety chain advantage. So Melissa, as being the winner of the safe of immunity, you are safe. Jester safe because he has a safety chain. It does say in here the only way to save yourself from this is an idol. So if this time anyone wants to play an idol, now is your time to do so.
I have a question for my prod chat really quick.
It feels so nice to be immune because I always go out on the safety chain. Just saying.
Unless I played it once, that was fun. But when I don't play it, it's not cool.
Okay. All right, this time if anybody has a hidden immunity item, like play it, now is your time to do so. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this.
Am I too late? Sorry, I need a
Okay.
minute. Am I too late?
You can go ahead.
I'm playing. I got one. Oh, I gotta save it first.
Okay. Are you playing that on yourself?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the wrong thing. Give me 1 second. I've had a lot of crashing out today, so bear with me. Now, does this mean I get it first?
Okay, I can confirm that is the greatest show idol. So Mike is also not involved in the safety chain. Anybody else? Okay. So Mike and Melissa, do me a favor, go off camera to make this easier for everybody. All right. Jester, go ahead and make your first pick.
Can I talk first, or can we do a little fun?
Okay.
Please, it's our tribal. Come on.
Go ahead. It is your tribal. Go ahead.
Okay. You know who's my target is.
You want to say who it is?
The other one just played an idol. And the other one the other one, already throw my name. So I'm not gonna say who it is. She's kind of confused right now, but I want to talk to Steve. Steve, Steve, if I give this safety to you, would you give it to Kenzie?
Yeah. Like I'm here, so
Okay. Promise?
yeah. It's on camera. I can't really hide that, I
Okay.
guess.
I'm giving it to Steve.
Okay.
All right.
Steve, can Jessica up camera?
So I guess to my Canadian friend, Kenzie.
So you're giving Kenzie safety.
Yeah.
Go camera. All right, Kenzie, who are you picking?
I'm gonna have to pick Tristan.
All right, so Tristan,
Tristan, please.
you're in a very, very tough spot. We can give Linz and Julia a chance to plead.
Tristan, please. I've had your back.
I mean, like, I'd love if you picked me, but also, like, I understand if you need to do what's best for your game, like, you know. So
I mean, this is a bittersweet position for me to be in because it's sweet that I'm safe, but it's bitter because I'm the last one to make a decision. This has been a long game. I love everybody here. Don't hate me, either of you, but I'm gonna have to
not
save.
personal. I
Yeah.
think we get that.
I'm glad to hear that. I am gonna have to save Julia.
Thank you so much, Tristan.
Julia, you're safe. Linz,
Thank
came
you.
back from
I
last
love you,
season.
Lance. I'm so sorry.
This is a
You're
really-
fine. I totally get it. Like, I was voting for you this tribal anyway. Like, it's don't take
well,
it personally.
well, that made my decision easier.
There you go.
Linz, you know how much we love you here. You were such a pleasure to always host. I didn't know you were in, but you were an all-star here. I believe that you were in top 5 for most days played too. So that is a great accomplishment. I believe I have to do the math, but you're the top 5 or top 10. Like, you're right there. So keep your head held high. It's obviously a hard way to go out. I've gone out this way in a game, so I know how it feels. But thank you so much for playing, and you are the 8th member of our jury.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see who won, if it's a final 2 or final 3. And then who is gonna be there. So I'm very excited.
All right.
Thank you for playing, Linz.
Good
Alright,
game,
you-
everybody.
Y'all,
Love you, Lindsay.
Linz.
Cheers, Linz.
y'all can come on camera. All right. Congratulations, you have made it to final 7. Tomorrow you have pen and paper. I'm going to give you a very cryptic hint. Look at what we were posting leading up to the season.
What?
Look at what we were posting leading up to the season. That's all I'm
Oh
gonna say.
no.